Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an IT manager. Today I want to talk about...
Pete, heads up. We've been hacked.
What happened?
My password is my birthday. Well, everyone knows that. February 14th.
Why would everyone...
I don't get how these people figure this stuff out.
I think I do. Have you ever updated it?
Yes, I changed it to Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're protected with Connection Security Services.
You just gotta be more careful, Pete.
Okay, yep.
For hardware, software, support, and empathy. For Pete's sake, connect with Connection.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, Slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
Here we go. I'm glad to have everyone on this morning.
And Miss Deanna, if y'all wouldn't have messed me up with this promotion, I probably would have had that book to you by last night, but I had a few other things that came up that I had to work on till 4 a.m, but I ain't mad at you.
You good. I ain't mad at you at all. You good.
Grace, you can let her see what I put together.
I'll send it to her.
And being Antonio called me out last night a couple times.
He called you out a couple times.
He called me out a couple times last night. I ain't had no choice in the matter but stay up and get it done. Because that's what Antonio do.
That's what he do.
He just called me out a couple times last night. I said, come on, I gotta work. So I stayed up and worked.
I gotcha. That's what you do when he call you out a couple times.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm wearing my Nikki A. Kaiser collection. Yes.
No, sir. You're wearing Santa with a T collection. Get it right.
Santa with a T. Yes. Santa with a T. So I am rocking this. Thank you so much for your rocking. Satish, you have your son's birthday coming up.
Yes, sir.
Let me see it. I don't see it. Come show it to me. You let me prove me wrong. I don't see it. I told you to put me 2 days up in there. It's supposed to be 2 days. Okay. Is it in mine? Show me in mine. All right. I'm sorry. You lucky.
Okay.
All right. She proved me wrong today, y'all. She liked that. She likes that a lot. Good. All right. It is a lot of stuff to do. Satish, yes, I heard you say yes, sir, to your son's birthday. So we will be looking forward to that. It is on the son's birthday is on the 26-hour day. The 27th for 25th hour day, 26 in India. So it's so you have to wish him well, you have to do it a day early. Go ahead, Satish.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no. We remember it. I even had Deanna put both days in my calendar, so I wouldn't forget it. Both days in my calendar, so I wouldn't forget it too. And can you have that repeat yearly for me, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much. That way I never forget. That means we're gonna need to know your daughter's birthday too, Satish. Yes, they are ATS champions. Yes, we want to make sure that they are treated properly. Yes.
They're part of
So
the
much.
what Tip has started with the mini mini moguls. The ATS. There we go. The ATS tiny humans.
There you go. Outstanding. Well, a lot of stuff to do. I am in drill sergeant mode. Absolutely in drill sergeant mode.
Before you start, can you send me a picture of you in that shirt? That's nice.
Yes, I sure will. We will send a picture of here. Come take a picture of me right now. We can take this picture right now live on camera. Well, do you want well, she just needs the shirt. Come. Hurry up. Come. No, you do it. Can't you get a good one right there? All right, she's taking a picture. Make sure you get my bulging biceps in there, please.
Do that.
Do that thing?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. She wants me to. All right. Didn't even have to suck in my stomach. There you go.
Come on, the shirt is fitting.
Yes, I'm getting better, Abby. I ain't had to suck in my stomach. Yes. I forgot to do that. I'll do that on the next one. Go ahead, Phil.
Wealth game splitter. I don't get it.
That's hip hop. That's what.
Oh, that's why I don't get it.
Yeah.
So what it means is that he's always talking about wealth. He's always talking about knowledge. He's always talking word. So he spit. You know how you spit when somebody spit? They spit far. They spit wide. They spit everywhere. So that's what he does. He's a wealth game spitter.
That's the young folk twisting those words up to mean new things. Jerome, you know how they go. Young folk. I can't wait to sit on my porch and talk about y'all. Yes. I'm in drill sergeant mode. Many things are well. Many things need to get well-er. And execution just flat out needs to change. So we want more execution. Some point in your life, you should realize two things. You should realize money solves 99% of your problems. Please receive this. Money solves 99% of your problems. Execution solves 100% of your problems. If you put them both together, you will be great. 99% of your problem, money solves 99% of your problem. It does. I want you to think about every problem you have. Well, I can't go out of town because I have to take care of my sick loved one. Okay. If you had a lot of money, that wouldn't be an issue, would it? You'd have you an in-house nurse or something and all the machines hooked up. This would be no problem. So no matter what you think, money solves 99% of your problems. Can money solve your problems if you have COVID-19 and you're on a ventilator fighting for your life? No, not at all. I said 99.9% of your problems. I did not say all of them. Okay, this is just the way this works. That means we have to execute better. We have to execute better. We have to execute better. What we have to do is make sure you all are moving forward in your dreams. So let me give you some standards. If I was you, you can call them quota. That's up to you. You are grown. I would, if I was a person like you, I would go to the global, at minimum, I would go to that posting plan I gave y'all. I would do that every day. If you have not done that every day, you're killing your harvest. Look, you can see the subway. Law. Never really seen that before. I'm such a Texan. Yeah, you can actually see the subway doing the subway things. Look at that. You're the only one there wearing a mask too. Only one. Yeah, only one in the subway wearing a mask. That's it. Whole sardine box got COVID-19. The whole sardine box. I would follow that plan. That plan has you posting, and in between that plan, you should be posting resourceful information. Let me tell you how this universe works. You get what you call grace if you don't know something. That doesn't mean it won't smack you in the face. It just means you get what you call grace. But the moment somebody introduces you a way out and you don't take it, you are now liable for that. Yeah, sure. You get what you call grace. That's just your ancestors were doing the best they could with what they had to define to you what was going on. That means when you don't know something, that's what you're getting. You're getting this grace. It doesn't mean that if you jump off a building, you won't fall. Grace isn't going to make you float. It just means that, maybe that time you don't break your ankle. But as soon as you come conscious of breaking your ankles can break. Please believe you are now held liable And now you have a greater chance of breaking your ankle. You don't have to believe me. We're just simply talking quantum physics. How many of you thought it was real cool when you was a kid, got my hand up first, to drive fast, and you wanted your parents to drive fast and pass them up, mom, pass them up. Mm-hmm. As soon as you got your license and learned how to drive, you was like, no, wait a minute now. Especially when you bought your own car. Now driving fast ain't cute no more because that insurance and that deductible gonna go up. You understand?
Yeah.
So when I introduced y'all the plan, does anyone have the plan? I can copy and paste it, but I don't want to copy and paste it. Does anyone have the plan? I want to see who has the plan. Okay. Deanna's got her hand up. Jerome says, man, look, I'm grinding. I ain't got the plan. All right. So they're gonna put it here in the chat. And they're also going to put it in wherever y'all communicate at. Wherever y'all communicate at, they're going to put it there too. Okay, Jerome is shouting. He is happy about that. This is your plan. I gave you the plan to make sure Sammy said he wasn't on that day. No worries. No worries. I'm giving it to you now. This is the plan to bypass the algorithm. It includes how to post on Facebook, how to post in Facebook groups. It's a very detailed plan on when to post, how to post, and what time to post, what type of post you should make. Are you finding it? So you can't find it. Do you have it? Does anyone have it? You have it. Are you looking at it? Or are you looking for it?
I looked forward and now I found it.
And now you found it. All right.
And I found it too.
You found it too. That means those who have it stored it and did not do what? So let's rewind to what I said. I said execute. Yes, I said 99% of the problems, 99% of your problems. I mean, money can solve 99.9% of your problems. And I said execution solves 100% of your problems. And I said we have an execution issue. And then right there, my two top staff who own the company just proved that if they got an execution issue, so do y'all. All right. So if Grace, who is you understand, if Grace, who is the greatest doer in this company, period. Grace, did you do this? Go ahead and put yourself on the samurai sword, please.
No, I did not.
Okay. So if she didn't do it, and we know Grace outperforms everybody, because all she does is do. She don't do no thinking. All she does, and that means you two are probably not doing it. Grace, since you jumped on the samurai sword, paste it out there. She's gonna put it in chat, and then after you put it in chat, put it in the group too. Or however y'all communicate. I forget how y'all communicate, but do that. Wrench around and wrench it off. Now you was on that subway for 5 minutes. It wasn't even 5 minutes. How you get it? Y'all got a hyper subway or something?
That was the third train that I was on.
Oh, okay. Well, let me shut my mouth since I don't know what I'm talking about.
I take 3 trains in the morning.
3 trains in the morning. Let me shut my mouth.
But you have some that are underground and some that are elevated, meaning outside. So I have a mixture of both.
Got you. All right. This first schedule, did you put titles on this or something? I got titles on mine. Did you put titles?
It's a title and then a big explanation at the end.
Would you should put all that. How they go. So she's gonna start all over. There you go. I gave you a little line break. She's gonna start all over. So while she's doing that, if you can see this here from this preview, it says your video, picture, text, link. What that is doing. Oh, there you go. The resourceful page plan. What that is doing, Jerome, is just allowing you to use the algorithm to your advantage. It's telling you can post 4 times a morning, 4 times an afternoon, 4 times an evening. Just be doing that. But as long as they're a different type of posts, the algorithm will push them to the people that correspond with these type of posts. All these are your resourceful posts. All of these are your advertisement posts. Now you have to put some substance, or how does Phil say it? Some, not just content, but you have to put that advertising in the middle of some context, which would be you being resourceful. You can't just go out there and boom, post the link. And believe me, I see y'all posting your link and you're doing a good job. Yeah, you are. You're doing a good job. Especially, is Kathy on? She took my advice and ran with it. She's not on. Kathy is putting pictures of herself and doing that. Patricia's putting a picture of her face with the swoop. Yeah, with the swoop and doing that. I'm watching. Sammy go live 6:30 every morning. So it's like 6:30 here. It must be 7:30 for him. Yeah, you're doing a good job. What you're missing now is two things: just patience, and then adding resourceful stuff in between there. Isn't it true that all of you at the beginning of this year would have said, hey, everybody, I wish I had a definite plan that would work so I can post on social media? Who would have said that? I wish someone would give me, I just gave it to you. I just gave it to you. That works.
That plan is very helpful.
Yes, it is extremely helpful. I know it works. You know why I know it works? Because I personally have done it to you. I've been doing it for maybe 3 years now. Maybe 3 years now. Grace, there was a Facebook group section of that post. Do you have that too? Deanna, do you have the Facebook group section of the post? All right, you posted and then you copy and paste it for yourself. There you go. I mean, I could do it, but I don't want to do it. Now it says, here's your plan for posting in the group. Start some form of tip and or blank. Make these tips short. Basically, in your group, post a tip for the day. You should start your own Facebook group. If you don't start your own Facebook group, you should go inside of MExit and start there, or go inside of another group and start there and start adding value. But if you go inside of a group and post one quick win or one tip a day, you will start getting attention immediately. You will. If you go on a group and say, now that COVID-19 is spiking back up, here's how you make your own hand sanitizer from home. And you post that, you will get a lot of attention. You found it? No, it's all good. She said she found it. No, it's all good. It's all good. I did a plan for the business. I did one. Is it separate from this? Can you go ahead and post that too? Hold on, let me give you a line break. There you go. And Grace is posting a plan for the business page. Let's see if it's different than that. Oh, this is me being me. Here I go again. I gave you a plan for a group and I gave you a plan for your business page. First thing it says, don't let the algorithm stop your money. On your fan page, post 7 to 8 times a day. And it really should be more than that. Be honest with you, all of you should be posting 50 to 100 pieces of content a day. Easy. You fit to make me. Give me a second. God dog it. You can Google with me. Give me a second. I've been so busy. Yes. You got to say that on the mic.
While you're in there, can you send me the link for that 2021 marketing strategies that he has in there? Oh, you're already out.
Oh, and Facebook. I mean, on YouTube?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll go back to it.
Okay, no problem. I haven't listened to him all year. I've been so busy. I haven't listened to him all year. I've been so busy. But I stumbled across something not too long ago. It stumbled across my timeline. Let me see. Latest video. This is what I want. And he said something about Nike. And I was extremely impressed. I'm probably I have no idea why I found it. He posts too much. Just like Antonio Smith. The video went like this here. He was talking about posting, and he was saying something you should be posting 50 times a day, but he said Nike, he said something about everything's a commodity. All y'all coaching services is a commodity. Don't get it twisted. You're not unique. You're not. The ATS Business University is a commodity. Anybody can start a business university or a university or online school, online platform. Whatever y'all think y'all do, it is a commodity, and all commodities lose. But then he took off his shoe on stage. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'll do mine right now. He took off his shoe on stage, and he said, this swoosh, he had on Nikes. In my case, I have on, well, you probably can't see it, but I have on Sperry's. Okay? He had on Nikes, I have on Sperry's. But both Sperry, anybody can make this crap. And all of you can go to China right now and make this. But Sperry lets it cost more. Nike swoosh is worth trillions. Trillions. It's not just that. I want you to think about online university. And then think about the fact that ATS actually means something. You think you found it? Share your screen for me. I want y'all, send me the link because you got to put your, I want you to think about something real quick. ATS is letters, for God's sake. It means nothing until you think of this ATS. I'm trying to help y'all. All right. Check me out. Yes, this is it right here. So let me let him say it. When I let him say it.
This fucking sneaker's a commodity.
When I let him say it, then y'all. It's called third-party validation. Y'all listen to me too much.
You understand what this little fucking swoosh is? Yeah. This fucking sneaker's a commodity. You and I can make this right now in China. But this fucking swoosh is worth $1 trillion.
If we did one thing of advice after this, what would you say that would be?
Put out 50 pieces of content a day.
Okay.
My friend, everything is a commodity. You got it right. Why do you think I'm trying to get everybody here to build a brand? The only thing on earth that's not commoditized is brand. Do you understand what this little fucking swoosh is? Yeah. This fucking sneaker's a commodity. You and I can make this right now in China. But this fucking swoosh is worth $1 trillion.
Yeah.
People are fucking confused out here. Every one of you is wearing clothes right now that's a commodity, but you chose it for a reason. Do you understand? It's only brand. What? You're gonna try so much harder for me than the person sitting to the table next to you? Get out of here. What? You've been doing it for so long? Get out of here. This is a commodity. You're all in the commodity business. You're a fucking commodity. What's not a commodity is your ability to make people know who you are.
Yep.
Talk now. I mean, it's real talk. I've been telling y'all post 100 pieces of content a day. I do. Y'all, I'm nothing. To say ATS sounds retarded, but when you think about what I've built, it sounds like it's about to be billions. You'll never, I want you to, y'all will never, ever hear the words. Actually, ATS has become a word now, and that doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. ATS is now a word. Like my initials are a word. It means something. And it has nothing to do with online university. Because everybody is starting one, but you're not there, and they aren't there. And there are celebrities who I personally mentor, by the way, who are starting some to compete with me, and they're still losing because their brand has nothing to do with online education. The brand has something to do with rah, rah, rah. And rah, rah, rah don't pay the bills. Eat cotton candy all you want to, you will be disappointed. At some point, you're gonna want some meat or some vegan something. I gave y'all the blueprint. You understand? Law said no sound. It will be. It will by 2025. There's nothing you can do to stop it. This will be $1 billion brand by 2025. Wealth creates wealth. At this point, it just is. I can look at the data and target at what point will that happen. Should nothing ever change, 2025 is the day. I gave you the blueprint. Repost every bit of it. Because all of you ask, God, please show me a way. If you can just give me the answer, I gave you the answer. So now all of you don't have an answer problem. You have an execution problem. And it's my job to call you out. That's what I'm doing. Grace, I came in here and I did what?
You came in and you told me what I owe you every month.
Okay. So Grace, you owe me this every month from now on. You got an execution problem. Said call Monica. Same thing for you. Then I doubled it for Deanna. Because she can't lead them with the same standards. She can't lead them with the same standards. That ain't how it works. And then I must do at least 10 times more than Deanna because I can't lead her with double the standard. Deanna has to do 2 times more than Monica and Grace. I have to do at least 10 times more than Deanna. And anything else, as Charles Barkley would tell you in the 80s, holding some speed stick, is uncivilized. You can't do it. Y'all don't have a knowledge problem. I acknowledge you to death. You got an execution problem. So let me set some standards for you. Let me show you. My second point actually fits here right now. Then I get to go back to my first point. Right now, I want all of you to take yourself to this link and go vote for Kathy. She's in 10th place right now. I check this joint every day. Jerry says he checks it every day too. Kathy, unmute your mic. What place you need to be in about the next couple of days? Give us some education here.
By the 26th first.
All right, now you listen to me because I heard through the grapevine somebody asked if they can pay for votes and you told them don't pay for votes. You said you went on some humble Christian stuff. All right? Don't you do that no more. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, because the people beating you probably paying for votes.
Yeah, I thought about that last night.
All right, good. This is the Lord your God smacking you in the chin. All right? All right, yes. Whenever somebody want to do something good to you, don't stop them because all you do is tell the universe you're not ready to receive.
I received that last night from that message when we was on. Yes.
Good.
I said, "Ooh, they talking about me."
Yeah, buddy.
Deanna said that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Anybody who can afford to pay. All right. It's $10 minimum. Anybody who can afford to pay. It is what it is. You ain't gotta like it. If you don't like it, I ain't talking to you. You understand?
Yeah. The votes are 2 for 1 now, too.
I don't even know what that means.
That means if you buy 10 votes, it's actually 20 votes.
Well, I'm getting ready to buy a bunch of votes. How about that? Because I can. You know what? Let me do this like we do. Let me do it like you're doing. I'm gonna do it like an old man to do it in church. Do it like an old man do it in church. Who's willing to sow a seed for Kathy? I got my hand up. All right, come on. Willing to sow a seed. Okay, Steve's out there. That's how we gonna do it. The old deacons, that old yeah. Who willing to sow? Put your name in the chat. Go ahead, get out there and commit. Put your name in the chat. We fit out. She gonna get first today. You're gonna be at first today. You're gonna receive this, Kathy. God dog it. You're gonna receive this. Nah, look at all them damn me's popping up.
Wow.
Yes. Nah. You can't. Yeah, I can't. I tried to vote this morning. It took me 3 hours. But you can pay for a vote. I think you can pay for it. Yeah, you can pay for a vote. All them damn me's. Okay. Right after this meeting or during this meeting, y'all go and vote. Phil and Susan said us. Okay, go and vote. We're gonna get you. We want you to win. That's bragging rights. Let me tell you something. Now I know she said that. What did she say? She said, "When I win, I'm gonna go help 100 people get in the ATS." That's what she said, right? I can't stop you doing what you want to do with your money. Go ahead. That's what you said, right, Kathy?
That's what I said, yes, sir.
All right. But I ain't got nothing to do. That ain't why I'm doing it. You know why I'm doing it? Because I want to be able to brag that ATS helped her win. And can't nobody else say that. That's what I want to be able to do. That's way more. And I want to put her on camera because she's in the Houston area, ain't she?
That's it.
Cry and do all that charismatic stuff you do. And I want that to be a testimony video that I can run back and forth over and over about how this community helped you win. Got me?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you can multitask, which is actually against science, but if you can multitask, go ahead and buy some votes for her right now. The moment that I disconnect from this call, I will do the same thing, as I cannot multitask whatsoever. It does not exist for me. It does not exist for me. My multitasking would be like this: say, "All right, y'all, hold on," and then y'all just be listening to awkward silence while I do that. Okay, that no. Back to you. For most of you, I would say all. I just proved to you, you got a damn execution problem. You don't have a knowledge problem. You got the blueprint right there. Blueprint right there. You got an execution problem. Some of you, are you ready for this? Because I processed this last night in my subconscious. Phil asked me a question 2 days ago, and it rattled around my head about a friend of mine. And I know if it applied to my friend, it applied to some of y'all. Some of you are using busy as not to confront that you don't like prosperity. I'm gonna tell you what. You understand? Because Tempest said something last night. Nikki asked Tempest a question. Now, well, why? And she was like, well, to be honest with you, I was just afraid of my prosperity. I was afraid that I would actually pull it off. And some of you are so doggone busy that you do that so you never have to confront that issue. As soon as Tempest said that, it made me figure my friend out. My friend been knowing for 2 years I'm getting ready to do this. And for 2 years, my friend been ready. Now that it's ready, my friend ain't ready. Busy. Some of y'all are so busy, you're killing your prosperity. Busy has nothing to do with, early school rep. Busy has nothing to do with productivity. As a matter of fact, I didn't even think about this. This came out by accident, y'all. You know what? Come on, God. I like that kind of talk. Hold on. I told y'all I can't multitask. This is what happened.
So while you multitasking, I'll just interrupt. Thank you so much, Tempest, for your wonderful interview last night. I enjoyed it. And I look forward to Grace seeing you Sunday.
Yes. Sunday it is. Now, y'all listen to this.
I wish you put this in your spirits. Dr. Sugar says she voted. Thank you to all who sowed a seed. You listen to this every chance you get.
It's not easy. If it was easy, there'd be no Kerry Washington. If it was easy, there'd be no Taraji Henson. If it were easy, there'd be no Octavia Spencer. But not only that, if it were easy, there'd be no Viola Davis. If it were easy, there'd be no Michael T. Williamson, no Stephen McKinley Henderson, no Russell Hornsby. If it were easy, there'd be no Denzel Washington. So keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hard.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an IT manager. Today, I want to talk about...
Pete, heads up. We've been hacked.
What happened?
My password is my birthday. Well, everyone knows that. February 14th.
Why would everyone...
I don't get how these people figure this stuff out.
I think I do. Have you ever updated it?
Yes. I changed it to Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're protected with Connection Security Services.
You just gotta be more careful, Pete.
Okay, yep.
For hardware, software, support, and empathy. For Pete's sake, connect with Connection.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
Shit. Come on. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So, is a greater threat. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So, keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.
Woo! Fired up every time. Go ahead.
He said ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship.
The trash can brought me to progress. Millionaire threatens progress. All y'all admiration threatens progress. Billionaire by 2025 threatens progress. So every day I find a wall to put right by my back and remind me the fight is for prosperity. Some of y'all just got it too easy. It's hard to get over being comfortable. It's got too easy. Some of y'all need to be homeless just to get focused. And here's the crazy part. You keep calling into your life. I won't do nothing until I lose. All right. So you're doing it. I gave you the answers. If you want anything that is resemblance of what I get to afford to have or anybody like me, I gave it to you. Facebook made me famous in 2009. And I took that, by 2012, I was famous. And I took that and I kept growing it. That's how I got to Lakewood. I didn't get to Lakewood by being a nobody. I figured out Facebook the first 90 days on Facebook. It was easy. It was not hard at all. I figured out. If you go like other people's statuses and comment, they will come back to your page and see what you got going on. I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out LinkedIn maybe 30 days in. If you post content and then go in people's inbox and strike real conversations without asking for a dime, they will try to drink coffee with you. It's easy. Money in LinkedIn is made in the inbox, but everybody's doing the inbox wrong. They just send you, buy from me. No, if you go in inbox complimenting people, easy. If you actually listen to someone's podcast and then did y'all see what I did? Remember with the guy I showed y'all my screen, the guy that took Samsung to where it is, and all the other companies. What's the Palm Pilot, Samsung, Disney, all that stuff? Okay, let me show y'all. It's going to take a while to find it because my inbox
You
is.
told us about that.
Yeah, hold on. I know there's
Told us
one.
in the marketing call.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I had to get past that one email. I'll go find his. One of these inbox had personal information that I want to show y'all. All right, everybody's wishing me work anniversary. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me scroll past you though. You're not relevant for this conversation. Nope. Somewhere. Right here. Brian Wallace. Well, before I tell you who he is, just listen. I'm reading a book about the rise of Samsung and just read about your brilliance and influence. I looked you up and decided to add you. Good stuff is what you accomplished. Very good. Too kind. Thank you for your connection, though. It's a great pleasure to read about you. Thanks for acceptance. So you accepted. See you around. I ain't trying to sell this man nothing. Now let's find out who the heck he is. He held senior management positions at Google, well, actually in this order: BlackBerry, Magic Leap, Samsung, and Google. I forget, actually. He is the reason why y'all know what Samsung is today is because of him. He did it. Samsung wanted to compete with Steve Jobs. They hired him to do so. Now he's a connection. I ain't bother him, but guess what? I killed LinkedIn. And I promise you I do LinkedIn better than him. And at some point, my stuff gonna creep up on his timeline. And then he gonna see, hey, I remember this guy. And right there, it's over. And I'm looking forward to rewinding this little clip just to show you I was right. Execution is your problem. I figured out LinkedIn a long time ago. LinkedIn is my number one income earner. More people have signed up for Ricades off LinkedIn than any other place. Just is what it is. Go on out there and be great. So here's a quote that I would give you. I would follow that whole list that I gave you every day because it forces you to actually post original content and be clever. And guess what you'll be doing? You're not growing Ricasa. You're growing your brand. And through your brand, you're mentioning Ricasa. I can't think of a more selfish way, good selfish, that you should be. Think about it. Get it done. Because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to continue to blow this up. Justin going to have the store together. And right after the store, work on the Bureau of Dominant Speakers. And right after that, we'll be on cruise control. And we're going to accelerate the 7 million. As soon as I consciously figure out how to drive us to 20,000 new signups a day and grow from there, not only will that never cut off again, but we will cross into a different phase in this company. Let me show you something. This time I'll share my screen, Grace. I want this to come from me. 7 million. Thank you. Divided by 20,000 becomes 350 days. At 350 days, that's far less than 760 days, isn't it? It would take me 350 days to bring this company to $3 billion in cash at that rate. But here's how this works. Once you get a company like that, let me know when it's 3 billion, Grace. Right there.
No, I'm sorry.
That's 30 million.
That's 30 million. One more.
That's 3 billion.
Yeah.
Whew, that was hard. Everybody stare at this 3 billion. Look at it. It's pretty, ain't it? It's sexy. It's looking like whatever your vice is. Whatever you like doing, that's what it look like. I don't know what you like doing, but that's what it look like. You understand? Look down at your phone, Abby. Look at that. Look at that 3 billion. That 3 billion, girl. That 3 billion, how you walk around that track a little different. How you walk around that track with some $3 billion shoes on. All right, everybody look at that 3 billion. There's something typical that happens. Is Satish on? Satish, can you unmute your mic? No, if he's there. There's something that happens once you get to this type of company. There's something called a multiplier. Everybody familiar with that? It's a multiplier. Typically you'll exit with a something X multiplier. At this, it's no longer that 10X or 4X or 5X multiplier, even a 2X multiplier. It gets into the 20s. 21X multiplier typically will give you your valuation. I'll drop it down to 15. Everybody got me? You understand what I'm saying? You can't buy a company that has $3 billion in cash for $3 billion because the moment you do that, you break even. No, because that person who built that company is afforded the time and years that you're going to benefit from that company. That means you're going to have, and that's all profit. Yeah, that's $3 billion of profit. So when you get $3 billion in profit, that becomes a 21 multiplier. It's all right. Let's let me. So when you get it, that means in the next 21 years, you're going to make $3 billion all over again. So you're going to make 3 billion times 21. And that's what I should sell the company for. Right. 63 billion. Do you understand? So Grace did the math in her head already. So for the rest of us peasants who don't do math, times 21 will be 63 billion. As soon as I figure out how to get us to 20,000 people growing a day, just coming in a day, the software, the system can handle 1 million people coming in a day. As soon as I figure out, is Monica on here? Because I've been telling y'all this for how long? How long I've been saying 20,000 a day, Monica? It ain't been that long, but it's been this week.
Longer than this week, probably a couple of weeks now.
Couple of weeks. And for a couple of weeks, I've been trying to tell them, if this is why Phil comes from a place where you don't guarantee. I don't come from that place. Okay? I'm a millennial. And I can tell you that I guarantee you, if you have stake in this company, all right, you automatically a billionaire. If you're in the core, like Phil and Susan, if that happens, you're automatically a billionaire or something really close to it. We're not talking millions no more. You know what I'm saying? And this doesn't take anything but math. All it takes is for me to crack the code of 20,000 people coming in daily. That's it. And that's not a lot, because at Twitter's height, it was 250,000 people signing up an hour or something like that. It was insane. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. You can warm it up. It's November. They got the, do me a favor, warm up the AC. They ain't here cold. They ain't here cold. Look, they got to keep the AC in the office at something like 72. But since it's November, Jerry, that ain't really working out right now. You know, it's not a Texas summer out there. You understand? It's a no, 87. Now. You just come sit down. You talk about 87. You come sit down somewhere.
Put everybody to sleep like that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. 20,000 people to take us to $3 billion cash, 54 billion, $63 billion valuation. At that point, that's when people like Phil and Susan say, you know what, I like to just, get a little, Antonio, what do you think? This is how Phil do it. What do you think the value of what me and Susan do for you? Can we put a dollar amount on that? I think we're going to go off to retire now, something like that, right? That's when you start having those conversations. You understand? That's when you start having those conversations. Yeah, and this is true. This is happening. It's happening right now. Don't think it's not happening, because it's been happening since you've been here. Go ahead, Phil.
Antonio, that's when you become a shark on Shark Tank.
Man, you ain't lying. Every time you say something like that, I get excited. Yes. So I can say, well, how many sales do you have? Absolutely. This is happening, y'all. Think about this company 2 years ago. Think about it now. Like, give me another 2 years. Like, this process where we would be 2 years from now. The only thing we were ever missing was software. We wouldn't miss nothing else. And then 2 years ago, but think about it 2 years from now. Process this information. We will be, in 2 years from now, we will be the largest holder of original content that is a streaming video platform. Netflix won't even be able to say that. And they're the streaming commander, but they borrow other people's content and license it out. I don't have to do that. When you don't have to get in contracts like that, money's yours. Y'all, we ain't got no debt. Don't forget that. We're not fighting to be debt free. We already don't have it. We just got some bills. Get your piece of the pie. Get your piece of the pie. It's that simple. Do that thing. All right. Do that thing that I taught you, all those things. The posting, and start building your brand. Only thing gonna last is brand. Conference. The fastest way to get there, y'all, is inviting people to the conference. I don't know why people have not processed this yet. Some of you have, many of you have, to your credit. Many of you have. Nikki gave away her ticket to someone, which means you got a ticket, which means she has a ticket. Nikki, you have a ticket. I meant to tell you that the day you did it, but I got all distracted running the company. But she gave away a ticket, which means she's got a ticket, don't she?
Thank you so much. I told Dee that I won't be able to make it, so give that ticket to somebody else who can't come.
Sure
so
will.
Give it away to somebody else, please.
No problem.
And just let them know. And I didn't do that. That was my actual nonprofit organization that donated that ticket.
Well,
that donated my ticket.
Fair enough. So
you got to learn how to invest in yourself.
That's right. Company she controls. If anyone knows someone, or maybe you, who's just flat out can't afford $35, then we have one ticket to donate. You know what?
And don't be proud, y'all. Don't be too proud. Don't be too proud.
Yes, I'm gonna match that. I'm gonna match that. That's one ticket to donate. I'm gonna match that. With her one,
come on and match.
I'm gonna do 30. So that's 31. 31. So if you have somebody you know, you need to get with, you got the master list, get with Deanna, and we need their name, number, and email. As a matter of fact, let me push that further. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. We need their name, number, and email. Okay? Their name, number, and email, so we can call them and give them the information because they got to get because it's going to be in conference, it's going to be in webinar mode. It's going to be too many people for this. So it's going to be in webinar mode. Kind of like when y'all see Brad do his stuff, it's going to be in webinar mode, okay? It's going to be in webinar mode, and all of you are going to be able to be there. So there's 31 tickets to give away. She gave one, I give away 30 of them. I'm buying them myself. I give away 30 of them. Y'all got it? All you have to, and tell you it doesn't matter. I don't care that I have no criteria for you. Bless somebody. Did you hear what I said? It may be somebody. If you like Phil and Susan, strategic thinking, like, man, I'm a build my success team this week. I'm thinking, right? Build my success team this way. I'm gonna give it to a few people who I know they're gonna get excited, see it, and join the success team. That's fine too. I have no criteria for you. You don't have criteria on a donation. It's way too many people doing that. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, and anybody you give to, encourage them to see if they can know three people that they can get to come to. Don't wait until the conference to then get the people that are at the conference to start bringing people. Tell the people before they come, they might have a couple friends, a couple people they know that might be interested in learning, to have them come to the conference. Then they'll just blow up their teams.
That's it.
You can say, we're going to finish the handouts today. Susan's going to look at them one more time as a proofreader. And then we have a description of what my program is going to be. And we're going to offer my handouts out at free, that we can start getting them now. We'll have a way in which they can download the handouts and get to see what I'll be covering for the 2 hours that I have, and then just tell them, now Phil will add the humor to it later, but here's the meat that he's going to be covering during these 2 hours, and this is why you should come to the conference. I mean, this conference is an opportunity for us to blow this thing up like we've never blown it before. And if you listen to the call last night with Antonio giving us take 10 cents and double it every hole, you end up with, where's my notes? $13,107.20. This is your opportunity to do that here with the conference.
Yeah, that still blows my mind to this day, and I know it. I still can't believe a dime does that. Compound interest still blows my mind.
What if you could figure out how to do that every single day? Every single day.
Jeff Bezos has figured out how to do it. Let's face it. Jeff Bezos figured out how to do it. Yeah. The Rothschild family figured out how to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Good point, Jerry. Good point. All right. Lisa needs the conference link, which I just posted it. Send it to her in the inbox. We're just using the PayPal link. I did that on purpose. I have my reasons. Didn't do all the website stuff. I didn't. For one, I didn't want to. For two, the software wasn't ready yet, and I didn't want to delay the software, creating some big hoopla, stuff like that. So just use the PayPal link. When you get there, it will automatically. Which one do you use? Are you using when I got 35 at the end? Yes. Automatically say 35, and you'll see my face, and it'll say Make a Legacy Incorporated. That's the umbrella company for pretty much everything. It's the C Corp that I own that owns everything. Okay, C Corp that I own that owns everything. Simple as that. Everybody okay with that? All hearts and minds clear? Remember to vote For Kathy, pay for votes. Remind me. Don't let me forget. I am. I'm going to get distracted because y'all going to ask for some food. And I'm going to go do that. Last thing is I'm still figuring it does not show pic of people at the. Oh, nah. Just send her that and the picture. The picture separately. Michelle's graphic.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. We got you. We'll make sure you get the picture too. We'll make sure you get the picture. So that and the picture. I have finished about 2 weeks ahead of schedule. The Sorry I'm Streaming. I finished it. It is, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll come back to that. Go ahead, Nikki.
So let me give everybody a plug in real quick how I'm going to do this today. So Antonio has on my t-shirt, by Say It With a T. So today I'll say, so the Wealth Game Spitter will be spitting wealth today. And also, if you want to hear more about it, come December the 3rd through the 4th and get your ticket. Oh yeah, did I mention I donated, Simply Her Movement donated a ticket all the way in Zambia, and he matched my fly 31 flavors. Come on and get your ticket. So that's what I'll be putting. You can always take it, use it, go for it, and get people's attention by what you do, okay? All right.
It is. Appreciate your advice. And of course, that was Young Hip Hop Talk. It was Young Hip Hop Talk. So you can translate it into your languages. You understand?
It works for everybody.
It
Everybody
works for
can
everybody.
use it. That's the beautiful part about it. Even though they don't say it a lot, but everybody use it. Everybody use it.
Understand
Everybody got a little ratchet on them. They like
Yes. And your audience will know that. It's 2 more things. The sorry, and then I'm gonna end with execution. Actually, let me end with execution. Sorry, I'm late. I was talking to Deanna and Tempest last night. Somehow this book must benefit you. I'm still working that out. I'm working that out. I'm working out how to have this book benefit you. Right now, the strongest idea was for you to give away the digital copies for free, right? And then have the print, but what y'all would do is just pay at cost for print, which is probably going to be 38,000 words. It's going to be something like, or maybe 40,000 words, something like $3.75 per book. It'd probably be cheaper than that, but let's just say $3.75. And then you would just pay that at cost plus shipping, and then you'll have the books on hand. But I'm figuring out a way around that. I'm trying to, I'm working this out. That's all I can say. I'm working this out. It has to be a better way because that's too normal. So I haven't unlocked a better way in my head yet. Go ahead, Phil.
Have you checked with printers in India?
Printers in India are much cheaper. Satish has access to 1 or 2 of them. They are about 60% cheaper. I would have to buy them in bulk though, because I think they print 1,000 at the least.
Yeah, I know, because of Jeffrey Gittimer, who's the sales trainer, when he was building his business, he had his books printed in India and took a lot of flack for it. And he said, "Sorry, people, it's my business. I'll buy from where I want to buy. If they can be competitive and still give me the same quality, I'm going with them." And that's a free enterprise system. So
I know that's right. Well, I might do the same thing. Satish, well, he wasn't there the last time. Shoot him a message and tell him to talk to me about this deal. We got it somewhere written down. Yeah, Satish was about 60% cheaper, at least. I think he took the Richest Man in Trash Can was $9 to print or something like, right? It was $9 or $8 to print, I believe. $8 to print.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
8.8.
Say it again.
It was $8.48.
The Richest Man in Trash Can was 8.48?
Yes, sir.
And in India it was, or in here? No, here it was 8.84.
That's right. And
That's
in
right.
India it was 50%.
It was 50%. That's right. It was $4. So there you go. So then about $1.75. So Satish, we need to work on both of those. All right, set up a meeting with Satish to work on both the Richest Man Trash Can and the Sorry I'm Streaming. The Sorry I'm Streaming literally I gave it away, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I gave away how I'm doing this. Let me just try to show you real quick. Can y'all see my Finder folder? Does this get better when I blow it up? Does that get better or worse? Let me see your screen. Rapido. That's good. Let me minimize it. Does there something happen on your end? Minimize it actually makes it better. All right. All right then. Minimize it makes it better. There's everything. There's all of it. Now it's sitting inside of its hold on. I don't write in there. It's there for a different reason, but it's sitting inside of here. Can you see this? Mm-hmm. This is where I write at. It's sitting inside of here. Sorry, I'm streaming. Here's the image. Okay. It's sitting inside of here. This is how I write the books. This is how I write the books. But it's in Word document because when Deanna needs it, she needs it in Word. That's the only reason why it's over there like that. When she needs it in Word. That's the only reason it's there. But just to show you, here is a section. Let's see. I just give away everything. I'm not sure how to show you how I give away everything. Just know I broke it down. They're short chapters. There's 70 short chapters. There's a total of 38,000 words to give you an idea. So Happy and Grateful was 45,000 words, and Richest Man Trash Can was 98,000 words. So it's not, it's 38,000 words, 38,000, 39,000 words. We'll figure out a way to give it to you, and we'll figure it out between Satish, the digital download for sure, but we know people still like the whole books in their hand. Last thing I'll say there, execution. Let me tell you what I did. Y'all see these things here? Because let me tell you the excuse I was making. I kept telling, man, because we leave before stores are open and we don't get home until all the stores are closed. You know what these are? Resistance bands. And I take them everywhere. No matter where I'm at, I'll be in a store, which I rarely go to. And right now, I could have had this whole meeting with y'all doing this here. All right, everybody, what's the next thing on the agenda, right? Literally. Execution. If I'm serious about the weight loss and transforming my body, I figured I'd take the gym wherever I go. And I went and researched all the best ways to do lower body and upper body resistance bands. Now, even when I'm playing the video game while the screen is loading.
How you do them thighs? How you get your thighs down?
Yeah. I'll send you a link. It's just, I went to YouTube and Google top 10 resistance bands workouts. And let me tell you, the damn things be killing me. Let me just tell you how it is. Yeah, they hurt. They hurt. Even lay down and watch a movie late at night, and I'll stretch my feet out, and I put them 6 feet off the ground, and I work out my upper body by tightening my core, and then I lean, and now I'm doing the upper body plus the abs all at the same time. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And squats, it's ridiculous.
You don't even need resistance bands in reality. There's entire programs that you can do using your own force to resist with on all parts of your body. There was a Mr. Universe that came up with this huge program back in the 70s. I can't remember his name now. What the heck was his name? Anyway, that was a big deal.
Yep.
You needed nothing. You didn't need a gym. You didn't need anything. Just do it on
Isometrics is what it was called.
Yeah.
Isometrics.
Yeah. Yep.
The Army uses nothing but calisthenics, but yeah, there you go. And you're right, Monica Black is, of course, I got the hardest because I'm too freaking strong to have, the yellowest one. But I think Deanna got the one right under It's the gray one. It's the gray one. Deanna has the gray one. She has the gray one. But that's it. I'm just showing you that about execution. Okay? Execution. Phil, won't you end us by telling us what's next on the agenda for the Humor Consultants show / business incubator that you have going on there?
Well, I figure tonight we'll put together a plan on helping people promote the conference. I think that's the most important thing that's in front of us. I think that's how we can leverage our careers and our business to get that going, to get people to come, with the idea that the people that get there, the people that you invite, that you can become their coach and a way for you to start generating revenue. Because I think that's some of the low-hanging fruits that people can generate revenue right now, is take their expertise and go out there and start coaching them, become coaches, and generate some quick money in their pockets. And so, because the speaking world is that pond is not very filled with fish. That's a long-term play, but if you can get yourself together and get the people that trust you and that respect you and say, here, I do need some help. How can you help me? I think that's a way for us to make this to the next level. And remember, ideas are a dime a dozen. It's the people who put them into practice who are priceless.
Big facts. Never heard that last part before. Absolutely. All right, y'all. That's it. Remember that. So we'll see you today at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for that. Other than that, you all have a good one, and we'll be sending out some more stuff. Charles Atlas. That makes sense. I actually remember that name. Okay, well, Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate it. Kathy, you're looking real 70s. I love it. You take a picture. Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Keep working out, Abby.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
The level of connection you feel in your home dramatically influences your experiences there. Get the tools to control that connection in your communities with the first multifamily platform that unifies management and resident experiences to create smart apartments. Talk to a RealPage consultant today to see how your properties can meet the future of multifamily with the Smart Building Suite.